Epstein and Company, Epstein and the Mossad, Epstein and the FBI, Epstein and Company, and all those real estate deals. Ain't that fascinating? Hundreds of billions, trillions vanished up in smoke. America looted for the last 45, 50 years using all kinds of elaborate real estate swindling, scheming and scamming. Epstein and Company, Deutsche Bank, Credit Suisse, HSB, USB, Barclays, Wells Fargo, Citibank, First City Bank, Texas Commerce Bank, Zions, oh God, Zions Bank, Far West Bank, yeah, WAMU, Countrywide, and on and on and on and on and on. The Epstein class, the Mossad and the CIA, Epstein and Company. Donald Trump knows damn well what I'm talking about, and so does Hillary Clinton and Eric Schneiderman and Eric Holder and Alberto Gonzalez and Judge Ellis and Judge Alfred H. Bennett in Houston, Texas. Federal judges. Ellis and Bennett. And the dirt dealing scams of the Whitewater Mafia, Castle Grande Mafia, Silverado, Savings and Loan, old Jebby Bush and his brother. Let's see, Dean O. Couch, old Dean O. Couch, yeah. Mm-hmm. And BB&T out of Wilmington, Delaware. And on and on and on and on and on and on and on. You see, 25 years before Occupy Wall Street, 25 years before Occupy Wall Street, way, way, way before Anon, or Doggy, D-O-G-E, Doggy. Some people call it Doge. It's not Doge. It's Dog-E. Long before Elon Musk, there was this one guy down out of Conroe, Texas, there to Montgomery County. And, he's got statements before 2 federal judges in Houston, Texas on the record and published all over the world. The old real estate scheming and scamming. Dirt flipping, the dirt dealing Clintons and their pals like the Trumps. Gerald Kushner, old Kushner, Gerald Kushner, and Gerald Cugno, old Cugno. He was real good at this dirt flipping, helicopter money, quantitative easing, bailout bullshit, buying up all the failed zombie toxic subdivisions, buying up all the zombie toxic developments like, Roy Harris out of Conroe, Texas. Yeah, the old county deed recorder. Mark Thurmble can tell you with J.C. Devers. He was an assistant deed clerk there for old Mark Thurmble, old J.C. Devers. And one of my favorites is K.C. Tuckness, good old K.C. Tuckness. Come on down, K.C. Tuckness. And let's talk about what Judge Barb Allen Sadler knows and what Nelda Luce Radabow Blair, Jim Blair's wife, old Nelda Luce Radabow Blair, the Western Banks of Houston, Texas, at 1300 Main Street, Houston. Yeah, just get a hold of the security director for ConocoPhillips Oil Company. Yeah, Rick Williams, he'll tell you. Good old Rick Williams with the U.S. Secret Service. Yep, Judge Lynn Hughes and Lee Rosenthal, and it just goes on and on and on and on and on. One of my favorites, though, is Sean Taylor, the assistant chief of police there in Tennessee, talking about the magic mortgages. The old magic mortgages, yeah. His story just gets deep real quick with the old triad development. And the Government Accountability Project, oh my God almighty. And Catherine Austin Fitts, Linda Minor, of Kinder Care there in Kingwood, Texas, old Linda Miner. She was an assistant Harris County attorney. She knows what I'm talking about. Ask her all about the boys behind the Colony Ridges. Catherine Austin Fitz. Go ahead, I dare you. Ask her about the Merricks and Bluebell Development. And all them Mexicans. Oh, God. The Merricks had a Mexican college. They were running a Mexican college there for the longest time. Yeah, out of Houston. And if you got questions, get a hold of the former criminal section director, the criminal section, director of the FBI. Ask old Chris Schwecker. He worked right around the corner from Merrick Systems Commercial Drywall there on TC Jester. Right around the corner on TC Jester. Right, Chris Schwecker? They silenced the rooftop whistleblowers. They ignored all the whistleblowers. Now James Comey and Jim Jordan there with the House Oversight Committee, they're trying to explain why Pam Bondi's got a stick up her ass. Apparently Pam Bondi knows something she don't want to talk. She's probably afraid for her life. Because old mobster Donnie, the Don of the kosher mob, oh, Don Trump, what a mobster! Holy shit! Is he going to invade Greenland first or Cuba? What's the odds? What are the bookies saying? They're gonna. Well, we already knew he invaded Venezuela, and he's gonna try to pay $300 billion in reparations to Iran for attacking them, starting a war in Iran because Milikowski told him to do it. He had a gut feeling, right, Don Trump? You had a gut feeling. So you attacked Iran. Now you're talking about giving them 300 billion helicopter bucks. That's for Patrick Lovell of the New Untouchables. Is he going to pay him in helicopter money there, Patrick Lovell, or Bitcoin? How about it, Patrick Lovell? Is he going to put it in his digital wallet over there in Iran? This crap is like unreal. And old James Comey there, Comer, I guess his name's Comer, and James Comey, I get them mixed up all the time because Comey's involved in it up to his stinking eyeballs. Who the hell do you think silenced all the rooftop whistleblowers with William Barr and Janet Reno and John Ashcroft and, oh God, Eric Holder, Loretta Lynch. Oh, holy shit, Loretta Lynch. The Real Estate-Backed Mortgage Securities Working Group and the $25 billion bailout, or the $25 billion national mortgage settlement. What a freaking farce that was. They stole trillions and they settled for 25 billion maybes and possibilities, and holy smokes, hocus pocus. They're just going to, reduce the outstanding monthly debt statements on the computers. And they're going to call it a $25 billion national mortgage settlement. With MERS, that was from my friends over there at Toll and Roll. The MERS racketeers, right? The MERS and American Insurance Group, AIG, and Timothy Geithner from old Houston, Texas. Ain't that something? Right out there on Waugh Drive and Allen Parkway. AIG, the biggest scam in the 90s, I guess. 80s, 90s, is still going on. If you have any questions, get a hold of former United States Secret Service agent Rick Williams. He's head of the corporate security for ConocoPhillips Oil in the Woodlands. He'll tell you. Right, Rick Williams? You thought I was just going to go away, didn't you, Rick Williams? You didn't realize I had staying power. Yeah. Boy, I'll tell you, all the rat bastards are running now. Comer's trying to explain why the House Oversight Committee can't get Pam Bondi to take an oath and be videoed. Oops. Yeah, we don't want to get Pam Bondi on videotape telling what she knows about the Florida real estate markets and all that stench and rot from Mar-a-Lago and the Bushes. Old Jebby Bush, when he was the governor of the state of Florida. How about that, Pam Bondi? Wasn't that something? And his real estate network of freaking felons. Folks, I'm going to leave it right there. All the information and links you need are listed below. And remember one thing. Judson Witham is the original whistleblower.